In this video, we'll be taking a look at one NBA game happening on May 27, 2025, and providing you with a free team pick and total pick for this game, so 2 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this one NBA game after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New York Knicks versus Indiana Pacers. The New York Knicks won Game 3 and managed to breathe some life into this series against the Indiana Pacers heading into Game 4. After falling behind 2-0 and facing the possibility of a sweep, the Knicks pulled off a gutsy win in Game 3. That victory keeps their playoff hopes alive, cutting the Pacers series lead to 2-1. They'll try to keep that momentum going and even things up in Game 4. The Knicks had their backs against the wall after losing both of their first 2 games at home. But in Game 3, they came out with something to prove. They didn't shoot the lights out, just 43% from the field and 11 of 32 from deep, and they found themselves down by 20 in the second quarter. But they showed some fight, finished the second quarter on a small run, and completely flipped the script in the fourth, outscoring the Pacers 36-20 to take the game. It wasn't about flashy offense. The real difference was their effort on defense, especially late. This one could have gone either way, but the Knicks outworked Indiana when it mattered most. On the flip side, the Pacers have to be kicking themselves after letting that one slip. They came out strong, took control early, and led by double digits at the half. They shot 44% from the field overall, but only hit 5 of 25 from 3, a major drop-off from earlier games. Even with that poor shooting, they were up big in the second quarter and still led at halftime. But they cooled off fast and only put up 20 points in the fourth quarter. That's where the game got away from them. Heading into Game 4, the Knicks are healthy and ready to roll. Indiana's still missing Isaiah Jackson, and Aaron Nesmith's status is up in the air with that ankle injury. Things look rough for the Knicks, down 0-2, then trailing by 20 in Game 3, but they dug deep and got it done. Now it's a series again. The Pacers might have been thinking sweep when they had that big lead, but they lost focus and it burned them. That said, they won't be rattled. If they can take Game 4, they'll head home up 3-1 with multiple chances to close things out. This one feels like it's going to be another tight, grinded-out battle. One adjustment the Knicks made that seemed to pay off was inserting Mitchell Robinson into the starting lineup. He played 29 minutes and didn't take a single free throw, but his presence made a difference. The Pacers will probably look to get him to the line more and test his free throw shooting. After making 15 threes in Game 1 and 13 in Game 2, Indiana dropped off hard in Game 3 with just 5 makes from deep and a total of 100 points. The shooting wasn't there, and they turned the ball over way too much. Still, they built a 20-point lead. They just couldn't finish. No need to panic, though. Indiana has shown they're the more complete team through most of the series. They'll bounce back. The Knicks slowed things down in Game 3 and made the Pacers play their game. Expect Indiana to flip that script in Game 4 by pushing the pace and trying to control things from the start. Indiana's playoff run has had a pattern. After each loss, they've responded with blowout wins. They crushed the Bucks by 26 after a Game 3 loss and beat the Cavs by 20 after another Game 3 defeat. In this one, they just lost their rhythm. The perimeter shooting vanished. They slowed the game down too much, and the offense got stuck in isolation. That's not their style. They need to move faster, share the ball, and get back to the run and gun game that works for them. One key will be getting Siakam going early. He made some plays in the fourth quarter of Game 3, but was mostly quiet before that. If Indiana tightens things up and plays their game, they should be able to pull this one out. As our first pick for this matchup, the Indiana Pacers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Game 3 was the slowest paced game of the series so far and ended up staying under the total. That's not how the Pacers like to play. They're at their best when they're running the floor and firing up threes. They didn't do that in Game 3, even with a 20-point lead at one point. They only shot 44.2% overall and a rough 20% from beyond the arc. Indiana's been hot offensively all postseason, and it's hard to see them turning in another dud like that. The Knicks did well to slow it down, limit possessions, and take the Pacers out of their rhythm. But this game matters a lot. If the Pacers lose, they head back to New York with things tied 2-2. If the Knicks drop it, they're in a 3-1 hole that's tough to climb out of. Both teams know they need to tighten up offensively. 2 of the 3 games so far have hit the over, and Game 4 has the makings of another one. Indiana will need to avoid getting stuck in the half court, where the Knicks Knicks can clamp down. They had a slight edge on the boards in Game 3, and if they can turn that into fast break chances, they'll get back into their offensive groove. Don't expect them to shoot that poorly from 3 again. They'll find their rhythm, and that should help push the total over. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.